am the MD of Kerala Infrastructure Fund Management Limited. This is an alternate investment fund launched by Government of Kerala. Not many people know about this. This is a 1,200 crore fund where Government of Kerala's entity called Kerala Infrastructure Investment Fund Board has invested 30%. In fact, KIIFB is the sponsor of the fund. The remaining 70% will come from the private equity. We are now in the process of soliciting investments, and we have very, very strong encouraging thing from both institutional investors as well as from the high net worth individuals. As all of you know, Kerala holds a large number of HNIs in the Middle East. So we are now on the way to solicit this fund. We already have about 180 crore into the kitty. The remaining will be solicited before next May 2026. Having said this, one of the objectives of this fund is to basically finance infrastructure in Kerala. And energy sector is a very strong driver of this economy. Because as I was mentioning elsewhere, yesterday in Mumbai, Kerala's wind energy is not, wind energy is not tapped. We have two gaps in the Western Ghats. One is called Palghat Gap, other is called Lachankoil Gap. On the other side of the border, there has been a number of windmills. So we are into the process of putting up a 16 megawatt wind energy there in Palghat. Coming to solar energy, again, we have huge water bodies which are left unattended too. We may not have land, but we have huge water bodies. Floating solar is a huge option. Government of Kerala has constituted a committee under Chief Secretary, a task force, to identify, to generate 3,000 megawatt of solar energy from floating quota. Now, having said this, the fund, basically the question is like, how do we ensure that when we fund, we always ensure that the climate and ESG norms. Yes, when we take up a projects, we always ensure that this project is ESG norms.